Okay, hello. This just in. Santa has arrived on the Jubilee. He came down the funnel. He is currently grabbing a Bevragino at the Red Frog Tiki Bar up on Lido. Can you believe it, Michaela? Over to you.
I'm right here at the Red Frog Tiki Bar, and let me tell you, it is jolly as ever. Santa is ho, 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 and his belly is shaking like a bowl full of jelly.
Oh my goodness gracious, Michaela, it sounds like a real riot. Did he bring you anything?
Just cold.
Clearly she was on the naughty list, everyone. Over to you, Sienna, our bingo host. He said that Santa came yesterday early and gave away $1,000. How's he doing today?
He's ready to give away a cruise today.
Wait,
yes.
a cruise?
Yeah. Santa said if I get to enjoy it, you get to enjoy it too.
Santa wants to know, who's paying for this cruise?
They said to put it on your folio.
You guys are getting a free cruise ship trophy. Good morning, everyone. Whether you guys are upstairs watching this on Lido inside your cabins or are here at center stage, welcome to The Wave. We got a lot of you here, guys. Great job, you guys. I'm your cruise editor, Kindle Fire, and may I say Merry Christmas to everyone. Whether you guys are celebrating here, there, or everywhere, we hope you and your families, your friends, heck, with your strangers around here are having a great Christmas morning. Ladies, have we done anything Christmassy quintessential this morning?
I called my family and had a little moment with them this morning for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Did you cry?
I did not cry. I didn't cry. I did ask him if any presents were for me. He said no.
Absolutely not. Why would he give you presents?
Well, I was hopeful.
Yeah, you know what I got this morning? I got an alarm clock.
Oh.
It was really lovely. It went off right at 6 o'clock. Did you guys have anything special this morning?
Yes, well, actually, so we celebrated a little bit last night.
Yeah, because Australia's like way ahead.
Oh, yes, yeah. Australia, they were basically yesterday. They were like, yeah, we've been there, done that already. We'll tell you how it was.
They were already home.
Yeah, I said, don't ruin anything for me. But no, I had a little gift exchange last night. Yes.
Did you get anything special?
No, okay, so here's
I thought
the
it was gonna be a
deal.
ring.
No, not yet. But, so Victor and I, we said we are not doing gifts this year because we like to do something together. So our plan is eventually to book a short excursion once things settle down and stuff. But he still got me a gift anyway. So I got some pretty like shower things and everything to make up cabin.
Oh, he said he wanted you to smell better for Christmas. That was his gift.
He told me that like 2 days ago. He said, you need to shower today. And I said, well, you could be nice about it.
Oh, bless it. Did Santa come and see you guys at your cabins this morning?
Woo!
Did he find your cabin? If he didn't find your cabin, that may be a bad sign. No, hi Jane. Jane, did you get the Christmas present for this cruise? I know that Santa brought you a cruise ship. Can you believe it? He did. And a hat. And if you guys are still going to celebrate Christmas all day long, we've got different Christmas activations popping up here, there, and everywhere. We had our holiday arts and crafts this morning. We already had our Christmas service. And then a little bit later on, today at 3 o'clock, we're actually doing a brand new thing with our violin string trio. Sky Breeze Violin. They're going to be doing almost like an interactive storytelling. They're going to play some beautiful violin songs, Christmas songs, and then we're going to be reading Twas the Night Before Christmas. And as I read the story, they're then going to play songs that go with the actual story they're going to tell. So it's really, really cute. It's at 3 o'clock and at 7 o'clock this evening. And then tonight, this place is going to become your very own home. You're going to have the fireplace going. You're going to have the Christmas tree lighting. And it's all going to be happening in here at 7:30 and 9:30.
Yeah.
It's going to be really good. What's your favorite Christmas routine? Or not routine. What's like a tradition? That's what I'm looking for.
So we start every morning with orange rolls and cinnamon rolls, and my sister makes like a great quiche. I actually call it this morning and there's cinnamon quiche. So we start with that, and then we watch some holiday parades.
Yeah.
When I was younger, it was presents immediately. Now we wait a little bit, you know. We like
Yeah,
to
build
we like to
anticipation.
see. We like to sit up by the tree.
But you got like me. You got nephews, right?
Yes, I do.
How do they wait? Because as a kid, I was like sitting at the stairs, like I can see them.
Well, they're young
Just to
enough.
come down.
They're young enough now that they like don't grasp the day, right? The tree's sitting there and like slowly things build. So they don't know yet. They don't really know. So we keep them in a room, and then when they come out, they're like, oh my gosh.
Look at my bike.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
So what is it about cinnamon rolls? Did you guys do cinnamon rolls in Australia?
Cinnamon rolls are not really a thing there.
Really?
Yeah. So you can imagine whenever we
Not the mom. Yeah, we used to be big cinnamon rolls and like pigs in a blanket family, but then recently my mom learned how to dice up biscuits, cover them in butter and cinnamon and sugar and walnuts and pecans, put them in a bag, and then shake it all up until it's mixed. And then what you do is you pour that into a bundt pan, let it bake, and then turn it upside down, and it's pull-apart monkey bread, and it is divine. But this morning I had beignets, so I'm pretty happy with my new Christmas tradition as well. So it's a lot of fun. And speaking of Christmas traditions, I know everyone also usually has some kind of ugly sweater. Did anyone bring an ugly sweater to wear tonight? We got a few ugly sweaters. Some of y'all are like, my sweater is not ugly, it is pristine, it is incredible. And that's fine too. We're gonna be having a twist on our ugly sweater competition. With 6,200 guests, it's hard to choose just one. So instead, we really want to have a chance to go on like an ugly sweater parade. So we're all going to be meeting here in between our two Christmas shows. We're going to go on a little walk, and we're going to see some judges around the ship, and we'll pick our top 3 favorites that are going to be coming up here and winning the prize of the most ugly sweaters, whether they're creative, or junior cruisers, store-bought. We're going to have those categories available for you next. So if you do have those sweaters, come out, wear them tonight. We're going to have our Christmas gathering all night long inside center stage. We've also got some other great things happening around the ship. Sienna, you said you were giving away a cruise for 2.
Yeah.
Are you like for real?
Yeah.
Would anyone want to win a cruise for 2 on their Christmas cruise? Like leave this week and already have another cruise ready to rock and roll.
That's the best present you can get.
And the 2, it's sort of like, do they have to do it in 49 hours or less so that the cruise is gone?
No, we're doing a pattern today.
What?
Yeah.
So it's like easy?
Yeah.
It's not even a coverall?
Not even a number.
They just gotta buy it.
They just gotta come and play.
You're guaranteeing that someone is gonna walk away with a cruise for 2.
Absolutely.
Well, that sounds like something. Does anyone want a free bingo card right now?
Woo!
You think you earned one?
Yeah!
Why should you win a free bingo card, my dear? Tell me, why should you win a free bingo card today?
They get on my nerves.
If you want to win a free bingo card, it is Christmas. Do you know any Christmas carols?
Jingle bells, jingle bells,
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle.
jingle bells. Oh, what fun it is in a one-horse open sleigh.
Woo!
Okay, I think that she definitely earned a free bingo card there. But she's still like, you gotta ride that pony, ride the pony, gotta ride that sleigh. Hey. What's your name, Mama?
I'm Kimberly Weathersby.
Woo!
Weathersby! You guys, give her Kimberly.
Merry Christmas!
Congratulations and Merry Christmas. It's that simple to win stuff around here these days. But speaking of winning, it's not always about winning, but there is lots of trivias and activities happening. We're gonna be doing some karaoke this afternoon. You guys can do some karaoke.
Karaoke.
I want to see you with the karaoke, okay? We're gonna do Christmas songs and you can just sing it and we're gonna drop the beat. We're gonna be doing acapella. Get it. Yeah, you got me? All right, Kimberly's there. But before any of that, I know it's not all about winning, but today it kind of is, because we have our Family Feud Live audition! Is there anybody here that auditioned to be in Family Feud? Make some noise. Okay, a few of our families, we had over 100 people audition for our inaugural Family Feud games, and we had to narrow it down to just 18 families. I was trying to think what was that. What did we say? 16 or 18? 18 families who are going to be competing today for a spot in the final shows that are going to be happening later on this cruise. But the good news is there's not 1, not 2, but 3 Family Feud shows on this cruise. We got 1 and 2 that are going to be classic, and then the third one is a special one because it's a little adult-only karaoke. Family Feud.
Well, we can also do karaoke.
Maybe we should make them sing to get a spot. That's not a good answer. We're not going to make you guys
Not
do
a
that.
bad answer. You gotta say good answer even if it's a bad
You gotta
answer.
say good answer if it's a bad answer. And that's gonna be happening in here at 11:45 right after this, so make sure you guys are watching around the ship. If you auditioned but didn't get a call back, you guys have a chance to at least come in here and be the supportive people, be a part of the All Live studio audience. And it's gonna be happening auditions today for the finals that are gonna be happening. I believe it's tomorrow. Maybe even the next day. I don't know. I haven't really on the schedule yet. But we're gonna get there. And I want you guys to all be in here as well for that coming up at 11:45 for our Family Feud finals. What else are you doing today? Did you have company last night?
We had company last night and it was fantastic. I invited CJ Jones in the adult lounge. Lizzie was up there in limelight with George Solano. But tonight, it's all adult content. Only for the grown-ups tonight. So we'll be in the
Grinches.
The Grinches. Come on down if you a Grinch. I don't know what that was.
I take my nose up and look like Cindy Lou Who. She starts telling me about
Yeah, maybe I'll do my hair all up.
You should put a cup in there
Yeah.
and then like put the hair on the top.
You know those fancy cups? The ones that go like this?
Yeah, the ones that they serve upstairs on Lita.
Yeah. I'm gonna put one of those on my hair. So my hair will like.
You look like Martha May Whovier with all the best lights.
Okay, anyway. A water bottle. I have a picture.
I don't think my hair will do it. Does it? Does it get really big? Lies and secrets. Yeah, like the magical bingo balls. But tonight's only adult content. And crazy hair choices apparently.
It is only adult content. We've got a 6:45, a 7:45 with George Solano, and then 8:45 and 9:45 with CJ Jones. It's all new shows, and they'll be right there in the Punchliner Comedy Club located on deck 640.
Yeah, has it been has the comedy show been busy this week? Because usually they're ram-packed.
We had one very, very, very crazy, busy one, but we've always got room for more. Because for the most part, we do repeat shows tonight. It'll be 2 of the same show and 2 of the same show with our comedians. So if you make it to one and you're like, oh, it does look a little busy, there's always going to be room in the next one. That's the most important thing. We want everyone to come down and be able to enjoy the shows.
And they have them pretty much early, so if you guys are late dinner eaters, then you guys can go to an early show. If you guys go to those early dinners, then you guys can always check in on those late shows. Speaking of dinner, how was dinner last night, you guys? Was it delicious? They have been doing a fantastic job. Our wonderful restaurant services team has probably one of the hardest jobs on the ship, right next to the housekeeping team and the bartenders. They serve over 60,000 meals a day on this vessel. That's right, you guys are eating that much, and they've got to clean, turn those tables around, turn those dining rooms around. And although those wait times do get a little long and tedious sometimes, we just want to give a big shout and show some appreciation to our restaurant operations team. They got a hard job. And tonight, usually you guys are on a 7-day cruise, there's only 2 evenings of Elegance, right? So last night was our first evening of Elegance, Cosmo will be our next one. But since it was Christmas, we didn't want to pair the 2 up because we wanted to give y'all a chance to have another special dinner tonight. So Christmas dinner will be served in those venues, and you guys can have, maybe if you've never had like Chinese for dinner, go and check out Tabang. If you've never had sushi for Christmas dinner, go and check it out there. My favorite would be Italian. I'm trying to go to Cucina and get pasta upon pasta upon pasta upon maybe an Aperol spritz and enjoy a nice carb-loaded Christmas dinner. You guys can make all your reservations right there in your hub out. What is y'all's favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant, honestly, it's gotta be Ruby's.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just not a fish person, but I heard raving reviews about the lobster mac and cheese.
Yes, well, you know what? I did get that last time, but I also got the fish, the crab cake.
Yeah.
That was very nice as well. But it's just like the vibe in there is.
It's cute, and there's like plates with them. They've got faces on the plates, and the plates have faces, not the fish.
They got little cute.
We're very visual today.
Yes, we are. But it makes me feel so fancy being in there. You know, I need the rest of the room to be fancy so I can manage it.
Yeah, you're like, otherwise I'm just gonna get to the
Otherwise,
show with my
it's just
shirt.
me with my drink on my head and my hair around it. So.
Michaela, although she says she's from Australia, she lived in Texas for 10 years, so that's why we have such kindred spirits, and she sounds like the rest of us. Now, this is your first time on an XL Flash Ship, and you've had a chance to go and try some of this stuff. What would you say your favorite is?
I think it's Chipotle. I am so indecisive, and the fact I can have like my Asian food and my Mexican food at the same time is perfect for me.
And they come in like little small towel plates,
and then
so you can get a bunch.
Yeah, because I like to order like 8 things at a time. Everywhere I go, I like my options.
She said, I'm going to eat today.
And then the churros. Oh, the churros. We went for little churros.
Churros?
When you were busy that day.
What do you mean churro? There's a churro?
But the best part, it looks like a cinnamon roll.
It's
Why is no one told this just in there a cinnamon churro in the world?
Yeah, and they come with ice cream too. So what I did is I took a little churro and then I scooped it. I probably should have used a spoon, but I just went for it. I was just covered in ice cream and cinnamon sugar.
And then I broke my churro up and mixed it with ice cream, and it was like a
Oh,
churro
that's
ice
so
cream.
yummy.
Yeah, not a big.
I'm not me salivating over this churro ice cream. Okay, so I'm gonna have to call the manager, give me a side dish and another full encore, and then it's gonna be everything. But yeah, so if you guys haven't made your your reservations yet, whatever just made your mouth salivate the most there, check it out. But as always, a great choice is Fahrenheit 5 Steakhouse. They are there for you guys. You can make those reservations. Call 1178 Yacht Steakhouse dinner date. Or if you guys want a more unique eating experience, you can also look into Carnival Kitchen. It's right down here on deck number 6. They make all sorts of recreations, and you get to actually learn from our executive chefs here on board just how those things are created. So it's really, really cool concept. So make sure you guys are going and checking that out. But well, speaking of checking out, we've got just a little bit of time. What else have we not covered that we're doing today?
Ooh, it's our show in the theater.
Oh my gosh! It's
Yeah.
a brand new show.
The brand new
Tell them
show.
about the new show. You remember that?
You remember that? I forgot. It's called Rio Carnival. Rio Carnival.
You can't roll your
I
eyes.
so I can't roll that one. That's in the middle of the word.
Carnival.
Yeah, it sounds like that. And then Rio.
Rio. Just go. Can y'all roll your R's? Can you roll your R's? You're like, no, you can't roll your R's. Just try and what sound does a car make? Vroom. Vroom. That's how I learned in Spanish class. We digress. This is also Rosetta Stone. Welcome.
So anyway, we have it's a brand new show. It is like being at an actual
Rio Carnival.
yeah, exactly, a carnival, because they even come through with like drums and big fancy costumes, and then they do this
huge
like
Now, Michaela, didn't you used to dance?
not like that.
I was gonna say that looked very professional.
No, yeah, you know.
But you were a dancer out in
I
Vegas.
was.
You had the big headdresses.
I had the big headdress and I couldn't touch the top of it with my hands up.
Serious?
Yeah.
So whenever you saw the show, did it give you like big flashbacks to
A little bit, but it's like a different style.
Yeah.
Like what I did was like you walk and you stand and you have like crystals on you, so you can't do too much shaking because then everything goes everywhere. Whereas this was like
all shaking?
and I was like, wow!
It's way more intense. They sweat a
Yes,
lot.
they sweat a lot. If you sit in the front row, you're probably in a splash zone.
It's really, really great. We did have a couple sneak peeks of it, and the feathers and then the outfits are just incredible alone. Go just to see the scenery. But do notice on that is at 7:45 and 9:45, then a little bit later on this evening inside the theater. So make sure those are happening. We got Christmas, we got Rio, we got food, we got fun, but everything that you guys go out there and do today is going to be a good feel for you and the family. Enjoy your holiday season. Make those memories last. Make them super special. I got bingo cards one way over here. We got good times in abundance. Ladies, and today the weather has finally turned. So I think people are going to be upstairs watching all the NFL games, trying to get their spot for the games. We got them both upstairs on Lido and in the Big Anchor. We don't have all the games, we do have a good amount, so make sure you guys go and check them out. But if today was your day, if you were at home on Christmas,
Even though I
or
can't
you had
take
brought your family on a Christmas cruise, what would you recommend the guests do?
Definitely the ugly sweater competition tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that is very.
Do you wanna do the ugly sweater?
We have to do.
This is what you guys would do. Your family's the one that. Do you have any crazy sweaters?
I have like I love Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to get you an ugly sweater then.
They're all elf.
All of them are elf. Like elf ones like this or like elf like the movie?
Elf like I'm
Oh.
obsessed with them.
Bye, buddy.
It's like 90% of them
Everybody.
Yeah. I'll put on my socks. Right now I have the Santa socks, but I'll put my elf socks on for later.
I'm a little nervous about the ugly sweater competition because like my family's here and my grandpa is
head over to
bless him, he's very well endowed with hair. He's a very hairy grandpa. And there was talks yesterday of him shaving a tree into his chest. So like it was just skin and then furry Christmas tree. And then my grandma was gonna put battery operated lights and tie them into his hair and hang ornaments on his nose.
Listen, Kendall, you got other judges out there. It's not you making the decision.
La 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 la. Bye.
Go for it. We all want to see it.
To me.
Oh, it sounds traumatic to me.